to like maybe like an ET, right? ET was forced off of that character relatively early, hence why we even saw the Marco in the first place, because the switch off into Billy Kane.
Same for Chris, right? Using the Salvatore on day 2. And the one thing that we have to point out, because obviously when you come down to it, everyone that did qualify, 4 winners come, and also 4 from the lower bracket, and all resets in the top 8. Both these players haven't lost. They both qualify from the winner's position. So it's going to be a tall order, I would say, for both players to try to win this, to see who's going to be able to fight against Zhao Hai in the finals.
Someone's got to pick up the tab, Justin, if they're both at the same bar. Here we go.
Get the hard knockdown, and already with the hop jump, MOK gets a combo. Are we going to take out? Yes, we're going to take out the SPG from Goichi's side. So now he's going to lose his hard knockdown option, especially from a Atari combo. +2 in that scenario. Try to make him flinch, but Goichi doesn't bite.
Very tantalizing to see him airborne in that regard, but that hitbox is not going to extend that far up. However, Goichi has other plans in mind, right? Still trying to get the cross up. I love the rev guard initially to get past the orb and past the jump.
Yep. There's going to be no guess right there. Good confirm from Goichi. And I love the fact that he did the standing A and the standing C super, because the last set that they were playing, and I think it's also Fenrich, they kept doing standing A after the feint to try to get the continuation, but sometimes you're a little bit too far. So the fact that he went to the Rondo super, that was really brilliant, just like deduction skills right there. Nice, like the 2C right there, trying to run away with the air throw.
We barely see that.
Ooh, get off of me. That's the one thing that Hokutomaru doesn't have. Ooh, again the air throw.
I love up all the options, right? Just not going to be able to be thrown out mid-air.
I think that's the really good thing from MOK as well, because that means he's confident that Goichi will air just defend everything, right? So because he's going to air just defend, you can't air just defend the air throw.
Beautiful sequencing, off of the light, still a good amount of damage, allowing himself to safe jump. The JD's coming in apparent from Goichi. The defense is still on lock, but now what happens when he's on you just like this? The 2C does connect. Goichi tries to move out of the way to create space. MOK chasing him down. MOK.
You see the crowd though? They're going nuts. The crowd is going crazy. Try to go for the neutral skip. MOK was able to jump out in that scenario right there. No anti with the high dodge. Gets eaten by the back row. What are we setting up? Oh, but he takes the hit. That's going to be expensive here.
Man, he built up that second bar as well. Goichi looking really ridiculous. He could cast out all the way if need be, which he will. Double super, double ignition. He's getting started.
That's the hardest part. Like fighting Goichi and also fighting Kind at round 3 must be one of the most terrifying things in the world, because you have to think about you're coming in this round 3 with a life bar of only 40%, because if you get hit and he has 2 supers, he's cashing out to 60 to 70 every single time.
Yeah, that's really up to Goichi's decision though, to either save the bar for the rest of that round if he knows it's a lost cause against someone like MOK and the offense is just too demanding to deal with, then yeah, I would imagine the same exact thing going into round 3. It's just so intimidating. But the sequencing here from MOK has been making Goichi sweat.
Yeah, but the thing is about Goichi, we talked about it throughout the whole event in general. Best defense. When it comes to defense, nobody is on Goichi's level. Okay, Sparks a Rondo. Nice, and that's going to be a finisher, no meter spent. He's going to come into the second round with almost 2 bars. One sequence will probably build 2 bars and put him in a situation where if you are in a 60% and I hit you with a stand C, that is game over.
I love how you call it Sparks of Rondo, by the way. That's like the English variant. I appreciate you, man, because I'm not going to see Schwartz every time.
Yeah. Nice. Blocks the overhead. That's plus right there. Ooh, the shimmy.
Yikes. We talked about immaculate defense. I'll tell you what, if there's anybody who has an offensive style that blows up said defense, it's easily MOK right now.
MOK's doing a really good job.
Right out the gate?
Right away?
That's how you feel?
You know, and the crazy part is Goichi pressed the button, so he actually got wild punished for that.
Punished on the way down. And speaking of wild punishes,
no, he didn't confirm stand D feint will combo in the stand C, but I mean, he gets it regardless. But MOK is 1 hit away from winning here. Plus frames there, nice tech on the throw, and that's going to be a punish into level 1.
Beautiful sequencing right now from MOK, and also not getting too greedy when it comes to some of the hits he does land. There was another sequence where he actually got close C and opted to just, you know what, go for a mix rather than trying to confirm from that instant.
That's tough. It's tough. It's always tough to confirm just one button to a special, right? Usually you want to go for the, okay, heavy in the feint, because I'm plus regardless. Right. So I still get my turn, but you know, everyone always wants to finish the whole combo. And that's why sometimes, like, maybe stand D, like, stand D, feint go to stand C, because you could kind of hit confirm that, or even auto flow chart to it,
That's
right?
Yeah, you have plenty of time to go through 2 normals, right? But MOK, I will say, most of the clean hit confirms he has had has revolved around his lights. But now we're finally starting to see Goichi with the execution. Whoa, there was an error there, excuse me.
Yes, execution error, but you know what? He's still going to be able to guess the JD. Look how much life he got back. Oh, but the D flash kick break, it don't even matter.
And
look,
he knows it too.
He's like, yeah, I robbed you. Yeah, I did some stuff.
Goichi thought the exact same thing. I was like, I can't believe that hit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll confirm off of this.
Nice. I love using the rev guard to push away the close C. Another thing, you know, he can also do, he can use the high dodge attack if he thinks another dash close C is coming, right?
That's fair. Yeah, we haven't really seen that utilized on either end.
Oh, the challenge. Confirm the counter hit.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's a great button to have, especially on the counter hit, right?
It's so good. It's so far, too. Being able to cancel into the orb. Pretty important. MOK just under. Maybe, like, I want to say 40%, but the mix is coming.
Yeah.
And he jumps.
Wake up super. Sometimes you have to do it for the reversal timing. But the safe jump, he didn't confirm it. I'm not sure what Goichi tried to do there. Okay, hyper defense. I love it. Goes for a throw. Guess for game. Nice jump.
Is it enough, Justin?
No, it's not. It's not enough. Wait, he's trying to build? Is it? Ooh, just barely.
The mix! Justin, he faded mid-air, and he forced the erroneous flash kick to take it all back.
That was the dead zone, right? That was the spot where it's like so hard to anti-air in general.
That's right.
Okay, I love the early jump D. The early jump, hop jump D has been cooking so much. Even though you don't get a combo, it's just hard to anti-air because Kain is such a tall character. Nice, air to air again. Go for the plus frames. Nice backdash on Goichi. Backdash does go under low. Nice command normal, but doesn't get a combo anyway, though.
Not going to be too bad from Goichi, but trying to outmaneuver MOK. He did get an initial counter hit, and it's still going to be Hope Tomorrow's turn up until this point. Wild Punish confirming too. The ignition. We got the elbows in. We got another orb coming in, but Wake Up Super as response from MOK.
That was actually such a hard thing for Goichi to do because if he did the red flash kick, it actually would have put himself in overheat. No!
None did.
No, nice! That's gonna kill if he gets the combo!
Which he does. Justin, he was in overheat! And the flash kicked up. He said, MOK reeling back in his seat. How could you have done this to me?
No, because the thing is, even though he was overheat, I thought maybe he was gonna go for the D version of the Kuha break, but I guess he did it too early, so the first hit missed. So he couldn't get the break there.
Possibly, right? If you go past the window, it's too late.
Yeah,
it's way too late.
That's what happened. It seems like it was hard because out of nowhere, right? The rev teleport counter hitted. He's like, okay, let me get the combo, but he just did too early. He was too thirsty for that.
A little bit.
Nice. I don't think so with the high dodge attack. Go for the 2C again. No bite. No confirm. Nope. Oh, he got the backdash, but doesn't get the whiff punish there from the whiff throw on Goichi's side.
It looked kind of awkward, right? It looked like the animation was just about finished. MOK probably wasn't confident enough to maybe throw out a light. So playing it safe rather than sorry against someone like Kain, it makes a lot of sense. He's sitting at 63.
Okay, then look at the 92 right there. If he gets the 2C into super, but the anti-air throw has just been so consistent.
Man, but still, the button selection and choices coming in from Goichi, the timing has just been all right for him. Nice and easy with the ignition.
That damage is so insane. Sometimes, you know, I'm always surprised because I'm like, oh, I think I'm still alive,
living.
right?
Yeah.
I'm psych.
Yeah, yeah, every single time. I could feel Aru just kind of cringing towards it every single time it hits. He's like, man, what is this damage?
Okay, nice. Go for the rondo. Go for the stand C. You can't really push away too much in the corner. You still got to take at least one more dash C there, and that's what's going to happen. Double spark. You try to press a button. At least it didn't both pop at the same time, but this is definitely going to cause a 3-1 scenario for Goichi.
Damn! And MOK trying to move out of the way, but just a little bit too late in getting clipped with a normal. There have been a lot of decisions defensively regarding movement from MOK that really hasn't flown under the radar for Goichi. He's been checking a majority of the time with a lot of normals that Kain does have control in, or at least has a lot of corner control.
See, he's thinking about it, right? Because the The problem is anytime that MOK try to do something where like it's my turn for pressure, right? He'll do like stand C into just throwing like Rev Kunai into the Rev Hop, right? Into the Rev Demon Flip to get the plus frames, but the thing is that costs a lot. That's expensive there, right? That's already 40% to possibly get maybe a clip low or even a throw. So he needs to think about a different scenario because he has to make it into a true block string. If he just goes into just one rev, Goichi might be ready and go just use the B version of the flash kick to go through it.
It's gonna be so rough to set up for himself.
It is really hard. Yeah, I feel like he needs to go for more throws.
You think so?
Yeah, because the thing is, Goichi's been getting shimmied a few times, like with hop jump. So if he goes for more throws, at least you have way more safe jump setups from throws.
But they have to succeed, though, right?
Yeah.
Goichi has definitely been one to kind of delay some of his tech. He's not going to be afraid to do that, but we'll see. If that throw does happen, we will come back to that scenario.
Yeah, he gets the air throws right here, but you don't really get too much of the safe jump. Look, there we
See
go.
how delayed that tech was?
Yeah, but we get the back throw, another back throw.
Okay, you're in there, Justin.
Another back
So is
throw.
MOK.
He might have heard me on the comms, I don't know.
Possibly. Coach Justin, is that you?
Oh, surprise! Nice teleport with the standing B right there. It just worked out.
I think MOK can now set up correctly with some more of the meaties, right? With the C pressure, because Goichi is now resorting to jumps because of the amount of grabs that have been happening.
Exactly.
So the layers are now being extended.
But the thing is, he pressed early jump D. Goichi recognized that, tried to get a punish. That's where I'm surprised Goichi's not guard canceling after the Kuha just defend, because that's a guaranteed just defend guard cancel every single time from the 2C. Nice target combo right there for Goichi. It's crazy that he got this new strategy. It worked, but he still lost the round.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done. You can't just base it off of throws alone. As great as the damage that damage up that Hook Tomorrow has, it's definitely not from those grabs.
Using the rev blow right there, a little bit too far to punish from the -5. Sometimes the pushback on the rev blow is just that insane.
Yeah.
I like the little JD right there. We're jumping a lot, actually. Insane jumps.
Yeah, I mean, Goichi, he's not really charging downward. Nothing really much to fear. If he's backing away from him, that's got to be the green light to go. And speaking of green, rev blow incoming. Safe jump on the other side, actually.
I love that. So smart right there. He saw that he's at 71%. He's like, you know what? Let me use the hitting gear early so we could build the bar back for the third round. And let's go back to 0 from the rev game.
Man, cool guys don't look at explosion.
No. Look at that. Plus frames, goes for a throw again. The late tech from Goichi. This time we're going to try to set it up. And I felt like Goichi might have tried to have done flash kick, but he messed up there.
I thought I saw a shade of rev guard.
Yeah, right? It feels like he did something, but something forced him where it put him in standing and he got clipped with the jumping light.
Possibly.
Okay, go for that. The standing C, plus frame. There's the guard cancel that we're looking for. Spend the level 1. Do we spend another super? No, we want to go for that setup. Get to the Rondo, out of the SPG. Goichi in the driver's seat now to possibly go up 4-1 if he gets the next hit.
Yeah, he got so much of that corner carry despite MOK blocking, by the way, setting up that elbow from the orb. And now the big counter hit explosion coming in from MOK. We're going to see an XL round, at least into level 1.
At 80%. Wow, he just withdrew. I wonder he mistimed the safe jump there.
I would agree with you. I would definitely agree with you because it's not something we have seen from his offensive flowchart just yet. And Goichi moving on up as we were explaining it, 4-1.
That was tight though. That was a tight string because like the double rondo there, like it's one of those things where maybe he thought Goichi was going to go for like the double cross up, right? Jump over, one pop, and then hop jump the second pop. But the thing is, MOK probably is like, okay, this is what he's going to go for to try to close out. He just did straight 2A meaty, and it just popped, right? Caught him before the jump frames even activated. Nice. Okay. Another punish right here. See, every single time, early jump D, and he keeps getting countered because he keeps trying to press a button afterwards, but the thing is you can't. You're negative in that scenario.
Yeah, the just defense doesn't really alter any of the frame data on the way down for you, so something to keep in mind. MOK has been clipped with that at least a few times in this set. Get the hard knockdown after the red blow.
Still
navigating himself around the orb. I like that with the short hop, but now Goichi sets the setup again. And easy. It was just so intimidating having the orb just sit there.
Yeah, he caught him either backdash or jumping again. Thought that maybe he's going to go for a throw with the Rondo Ender. Nice shimmy right there. This is the things you have to do, but the thing is, can you do it for 4 games straight? That's the problem. Can you guess right on strike throw? Because Goichi, he's able to afford risk at this point. Oh, nice. Standing C right there. No confirm from the crouching C. Taking the plus frames. more. But the thing is, yeah, Goichi is waiting for the guard cancel there, but he's at 88% rev, so he has to be careful. But to confirm the link.
Beautiful. And the micro dash into the level 1, elbows up. Now we get the orb, side to side. What are you going to block?
Oh my god, he's overheated. He can't take this. He's going to try to bait out the super, though. That's the thing. And the shimmy with the hop jump.
What a good call out. The exact reason why he had stopped his offensive pressure, the reason why he didn't go for the guard break is because of the fact that MOK still has 2 bars down below.
Oh, but this time he held up. He was 2+. Okay, go for the Kuha. Nice, that's plus frames. Goes for the 4th throw. Where's the safe jump? The pressure on the standing A. Maybe thought try to go for a regular jump instead.
He tried to steal turns, Justin, after the fireball.
He did. Watch out for the cross-up. Nice back dash.
Beautiful. Oh, but he didn't get it confirmed. That was a counter hit.
Okay, this time we enter for the low, rolling out of the side, go back into the neutral. Can Goichi close us out? Still alive. Goichi close to 2 bars. Can kill if he gets a 2C right here if he confirms it.
Back-to-back air fades, now going airborne. Goichi actually just needs 1 confirmed.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. Two level 1s, 2 ignitions, possibly. And that's going to be it right here. Goichi going up 5-1, going on to the grand finals for a chance to dethrone Zhao Hai or become the first EWC Fatal Fury champion.
And it all came from 1 button, Justin. You know which one?
It's your favorite button.
2C.
Yeah, you love that one. Look at that. You know, Goichi, I love his expression because he's one of the few Japanese players that shows so much emotion, shows how much he wants to win this, right?
Yeah.
Because, like you mentioned earlier, he's a guy that will lap every scenario, every situation, every character, and it shows how much knowledge he has. And it also shows how he can read how scared somebody's going to be.